there's something that's been bothering me for a while.
There's always something bothering you.
You ever wonder why these inmates are being held here, in this tower? Why is it that they get treated differently than the rest of the special sector? And do you ever see those traps they set up to discourage inmates from escaping?
It's beyond my pay grade to be asking questions like that. But if you ask me, they're probably criminals they really don't want people finding out about.
What? You mean like they're bloodthirsty murderers or something? That red-haired prisoner doesn't look like one, though. He congratulated me when I told him my wife gave birth.
I don't mean just murderers. A long time ago, a prisoner with an iron mask was held here. They said it was a royal who lost the fight for the throne. Don't be fooled by appearances. That red-haired guy's probably got a history too.
Does that mean he's a high-profile prisoner?
No, high-profile inmates belong in the special sector downstairs. Like you said, come on, enough with the chatter. Let's finish up the rounds.
Downstairs. Alley-oops. Oh yeah, Adol, we meet again. Like King has promised. You know what to say, I've been looking forward to, Let's right to it. Remember how those axe pads I mentioned last time? You're gonna need one if you want to plan on getting around here in the spell sector. I've got pass on you, the guard fight the thing. Mostly get one. This will be a bit of a hassle, but there should be a way. There's an inmate here in special sector. Let's call him a stranger. Getting his help on this is your best bet. You're the only one, actually. I know I can trust him. You can't, considering where we are. They got a bit of a quirky side, too. Maybe I'll remove and things like that will pray for you. First thing no, he only accepts prospective exchange in person. In other words, you're gonna need to find him yourself over at the salon. Once you think you found him, wait until he gives you the code word. Why have to wait? He's a cautious guy, I put. Only those he personally thinks worthy to get the honor of doing business with them. Which one goes better, tea, sugar, or jam? Once he asks you that, you're going to respond with brandy. That's code word that tells him you're there for business. Then the rest is up to you. It's like a tornado. Okay, I'll show you pull it off just fine out there, Adol. The center is limited to all sorts of places. The command communal cells, the penal air mines. Having axe paths will make things much more convenient for you. But just be patient until he starts a conversation with you. As for me, I would take a little doze off here until you get back to the good news. See, they were over that tower before. But they didn't get close enough to be able to find Adol. Of course, they didn't know this, but looking for Adol either. They think Adol's already out. Back here? Let me ask you something. Good choice. Here's the easy pick out as I've been told. Trust me, I heard what you had to say. Brought to the exchanger. Don't want to introduce myself. That is those I deal with are little importance to me. What matters is you got anything valuable enough worth exchanging for. Quid pro quo, that's my unclaimed role. What's saying you gotta get something? What is it you're after here? Keep your voice down. You know what you're saying, right? We got some uncertainties here, so don't be asking why you need it. But the thing is, Next Pass is almost like a form of identification here. Naturally, there ain't a lot of circulation. I get your pass, but I'll need something of equal value in return. I need something rare, so you wouldn't already find it in this prison. There's a fellow here who knows how to put a price on a good piece of intel. Find him, and two of you must be able to work something out. Okay. So equal value is intel, then. Pardon me, Sonny, but you would happen to be serving something, would you? I already talked about red-haired Duker spinning out of the top of the sea. Yeah, who told you about that? Very good, but I'm not the one reading my sources. Everybody is something to be gathered, but not so evolved. My name's Gauch, but folks around here know me better as the informant. Is he going through a spa sort, right? Not exactly what you want, but I just think of equal value. I trust you guys my meaning. What do you want? Well, let's get for one bit of information. Pressing an intel privy only to you, I'll give you an item of equal value. The watchtower. Everyone looking at the corner of special, I presume. Intel the opponent's air like that would be point value indeed. Or would be if anyone cared to know. Sorry, no dice. Those thieves. Oh? By these mean the ones who barred the prison a while back, yes? Interrogator. Never the high sound last, aren't you? I have had a good deal of inmates requesting particularly about her. Very well, you piqued the old Gauch's interest. I'll take what you know. I see, your name is Ingrid, and she's on direct orders from Rom. This is useful information, useful indeed. But I'm gonna ask one thing. How do I know it's reliable? Should it prove false, my reputation will informally plummet. We have planned to guarantee the credibility of the so-called scoop. Now I place the faith slide Windows met today. Don't have to earn your income, I'm afraid. How about if I vouch for him? You? I'll say a word on his. Is that enough for you? Not a word. I don't know. Haven't you only just met this red-haired lad by yourself? Why you go so out of your way to vouch on his behalf? You don't fool the way that I offer as an informant. I do. You people should be able to tell right away when someone's lying, no? After all, an informant who can't tell lies from truth is probably one worthy of trust. Of course I can. Don't think you can suddenly short this little unmold. I knew that was plenty of truth from the one who his mouth. Ah. Oh, you did, huh? Alright, it's over that way more. Thanks for wheedling. Here, Saeed, do the competition tip-off. In this box, a premium cigar sourced from Britai. My sources say one of the nobles especially has been requesting one. I've no doubt my mind Brasho jumped in and snatched it up. You're a particular one. I get paid with mad D&D, or is not you're just a patsy. You need to play your cards better if you plan on making it in here. Now much too soon, huh? You were taking longer than expected, so I figured I'd come check on you. Guess I'd say a million things though, huh? I almost got right out there. You think so? It's not a good thing you would have managed on you anyway. Anyway, it should be enough to get you that access pass. Once you do, then we can really start getting out of business. Did I say the wrong thing? Wrong way. You're back. What do you bring? It's my valuable exchange is off. I don't believe it. Is that Prince Craig out there? I made pry it out of that old man's hands. I'll never know. He leaves outside of the prince hard enough as it is. Buy that for you? I'll say, it's all because inmate who's been wanting these for a while now. You know, waits for me. Here, you earn this. By the way, heard about the inmates free from the prison? Were they released? Were the case, the folks around would know. Anything north of a bunch of people up and vanished without a trace. How about this then? You ever hear of a place called the Restricted Center? Sounds familiar. And so, maybe you've heard one of the rumors about recently. I always spent a few nights and swords in or out of it. Where is that all the folks who end up and vanish and have taken there? Of course, rumors like that are a good gold dozen here. We can't be too careful. Anything else? You know where I find me and what to say. Let's do business, kid. Hey there, Adol. I think you're proud to order a special sector access pass now. This prison's full of zany characters. Hey, put the curse getting your body against my balls. More point, you should be able to get around now, but you have access pass. What's next? What's the AL ready going to got next on the agenda? I like a better idea what's going on here. Spoke with the calm sense of a true adventurer. They mentioned before, this prison's chock full of mysteries to unravel. We should work on getting intel before taking any decisive action. We'll split for a while and see what we can find out. Sounds good. I get it. We'll stay out to work as a pair. Plus, you'll have the better time going out on your own. We're on the same page then. Let's get to it. We run into the type of things that are going south. What are we looking for now? Beyond the gate? Oh. Cora, that's not here. I want to hear today. But I'll stop you if you want a breather. Let's maybe verify your access first. Checks out. Proceed. We run through the station in Center Wing 2. Better they find, alright? Let's put some of those rumors. Consider they remarry though, as long as it's about Warren Barrel's orders. Can't go that way. I'll get that mop if you're right here anywhere. Oh, so you're gonna play dumb, huh? You remember damn well who I am. How you roam out for? You have an access pass. No talking during labor hours. Unless you fancy a nice long visit in solitary. That one set me up. We're gonna stink and I'll see till you get our futures to enjoy. Understood? You have the power of the rest, I presume. Alright, move along then. We have a path, that doesn't give Prince Carly more trouble. So wait a minute. This Adol never met him to begin with. Interesting. So Adol never even met him or the old man. So wait, did he just wake up in the tower? Yeah, I can't go that way. Central Tower. You can see regular inmates being raided repeatedly ways away. Belger? You spent the man first arrived in Bel to warn the prison. Some sort of problem must have arisen from the look of it. Perhaps finding with you to raise it will help you escape. You can go that way though, because there's guards there. You have the red hair. I see the access pass. So I didn't sit right about this, but fine, go on ahead. The only thing to do with that red map will hard to identify. Master lives no primordial breaking out a rampage? It's beyond preposterous. I think more exhausted than I thought. I'm hallucinating if I'm hallucinating to this extent. The war did seem very intense when you spoke earlier. Get scary, Grid. You have a mission to focus on. How did she not even see? I'm right behind her. Warned by a force wind just a while ago. He just kept barring through no matter how much Knights told him to stop. Thanks that, the Knights aren't keeping watch, though they are still playing outside. I'm gonna break out of this one, am I? Richard slides ahead. Let's not Richard barred from entry. Below the central wing. He's forcing his way through. I see. So it's Rich Center, huh? You think it's true that all the missing inmates are actually brought here? Oh, look, either Romans have a tough time getting in. Why are the Knights staying guard? Right, I'll let myself. All prisoners seized from Gilead by the Roman army. I get the garrison who assigned the Knights their guardian duties. But what we're seeing here is pretty odd out of what we've heard. Hey, Adol. You're supposed to take a chance we can get ourselves inside. And we made it this far. I'd like to see what we're keeping in there. I'll see the same. Let's say that. Grandma's good to think I like, huh? I had to be able to sneak in from the front. Why don't I look around and see if we can find another way in? Oh.
How should we get in? Maybe through the ventilation shafts? There's a door northwest. If there is a way in, it'll be through there.
So Mars coming us too, like how Xavier was before. There is security pretty sparse too. The event mentioned in the warehouse of the Pale is in the warehouse of the Pale Labor site, just past that door. If I could, it should connect right to the registered center to get a location. Let's go check it out. There's everybody handbags sword containers. Here a blind spot. No one ever bought power patrols in here. The area should have another one just like at the other end. Might be our way in the research center. We'll try it in any case. That was a bit of a squeeze. Look at my Hunter's right. We made it straight without needing too much trouble. I started looking around. Yes, now we got this far. We can't go back to figure something out.
This place looks different from the other sectors. It's missing that prison pizzazz. This must be the archives.
Map of Ball Fortress acquired. Oh, wow.
Balduke Fortress. Looks like time's really taking its toll on this thing. It's ancient. Must be a map of Balduke long before it became a prison city. These lines leading away from the fortress must be the old escape routes. There are parts of this map that are too damaged to make out, though. It's kindling that spirit of adventure of yours, isn't it? Maybe the escape routes are still intact. One leading from the special sector. Ah! There's one connecting the Jillian mines and the cemetery.
Interesting.
doesn't it strike you as odd? The prison's underground layout should have been unknown. That means that this map is...
Enough! I demand to know!
What's that about? It's coming from the other side of that door.
Like I was saying, people will grow suspicious if these unwarranted arrests persist. On top of that, I've been hearing reports of giant monsters in the prison. Upon investigation, I found that your restricted sector was at the center of it all. Some reports even claim that inmates are being taken there.
That is interesting indeed.
Don't play dumb with me, Shadowlord. The Hieroglyph Knights have accomplished much. That's the only reason you were allowed to continue preserving the peace in Balduc. But it's become apparent that your Hieroglyph Knights have crossed the line. I expected you to be more prudent in the absence of the Governor General. My understanding is that the restricted sector was established 7 years ago. It was during this time that you founded the Glean chapter of the Hieroglyph Knights. I will ask you again, Master Shadowlord. What is it that you're planning here?
75 points. You pass. You are every bit the virtuous man you have always been, Belger. It is admirable, considering you were assigned to Glea due to your friction with your superiors.
What? How did you know about that?
Detain him.
Finally showing your true colors, are you? You can't do this, Shadowlord. What are you gonna do with me?
It is your moment, Belger, to prove your worth to whom the sovereignty of this land truly belongs to. Glea.
This is treason!
After you are processed, you will be returned to Rome. And then Balduc, no, Glea, will finally be returned to its people.
Ah.
I don't like the sound of that. I'm pretty sure we heard something we definitely shouldn't have. That was Warden Belger of the Roman Empire they just detained in there, right? One thing's for sure. The Knights are instigating a coup as we speak. Anyway, let's get back to the special sector. We didn't hear anything at all. Whew, what a day. I hear a lot of rumors, but I never would have guessed the Knights were planning a coup.
And starting a war?
I doubt they're stupid enough to pick a fight head-on with the Roman Empire. But there's no question they're planning on overthrowing them one way or another. They've already struck the first blow by capturing the Roman prison warden. It's probably safe to say that Shadowlord has been planning this for a long time. It's against my better judgment. I can't turn a blind eye to this. I am a Roman after all. I need to find a way to report this to the Governor General. Sorry, Adol. But like it or not, you're part of this too now. I'm not sure yet. I still need to wrap my head around all this. That reminds me, shouldn't you be worried someone might notice that you're gone from your cell? If the Knights are in control now, then things are going to change around here. You need to tread carefully from now on. Come back to the special sector only when you know it's safe.
Ready Bull's treasure. Oh, the Ready Bull's treasure. The Ready Bull's treasure is Felix and her siblings.
So the Hieroglyph Knights have primordials. That is quite concerning.
Primordials, huh? Ugh, it's like the Isle of Seiren all over again. If you guys thought the Monstroms were crazy, you've got another thing coming. How'd the Hieroglyph Knights even manage to get a hold of one anyway?
That reminds me, You gave us quite a shock when we found out you were a monstrum, Yufa.
I'm sorry, everyone. I wasn't really doing much as a monstrum until now. And I couldn't bring myself to tell everyone at the bar. You were all so busy helping Adol.
There's no need to apologize, darling. You did it for your siblings, right? You're not just their sister. You're a parent to them, too. Aren't they the reason why you didn't close your father's farm?
Yeah.
Don't you agree, my dear Adol?
Yeah.
You guys...
I've been meaning to ask you, Shantae. Did you already know about Yufa?
But of course.
You did? How?
Call it intuition, dear. We've been working together for a long time.
Is he a bar manager or a mind reader?
I think the primary prison either wasn't a real one. That's like what like how they planning. Shark didn't do his fair by spelling out either. Hard does like he doesn't know what your curse is. We're probably not getting any more answers out of him. That's back to ground zero than Adol. You're getting breaks to the bar? That's one thing. The way that the east of the world is called a cultural heritage site. Old band buildings and works of art have been nothing for years. Recently there have been sightings of a ghost allegedly harassing tourists. A ghost? Not this again. Maybe it's Lemurs like the one you guys fight? Maybe, but nobody can't see Lemurs. Maybe it really is a ghost. If it was a monster instead, there would have been casualties. We heard two hits from several citizens. As I can say, maybe I was rather curious. It's worth checking it out. Yeah, you're right, and who knows, it might be leaving needed. It's like more work than it's worth. My sources tell me new prisoners were admitted last night. One of them are those with unknown charge, it seems. How awful. We still haven't found your friend yet, right? I don't like this. They're playing something and I don't think it's a birthday party. His friend's Marius, isn't it? Maybe you'll find someone at the college of the hard side. Watch your back, Adol. The Renegade Secret. Yeah, there we go. New quests available on the bulletin board. I'm exhausted. It was kind enough to offer my help once, and now Shantae don't he has to do more. I know you have breaks this morning. I don't work here. It's abuse. You work very hard, Iris. Everyone at Dan has been better for it. I have to them. I thank you, Iris. I don't want your thanks. I really need to do the conversity killjoys. Oh, Adol, do you have a chance to look at that letter? I thought about this, but he was busy. I'll discuss with you once you have time to spare. Here goes nothing. Everybody staying as a lowly commoner, the powers of each one tower I love. I'll defy fate sunset at my court and meet as fair as it was you. Will you marry me? What? I apologize, but I can't do that. I wish, but I guess my nobility nor share my wealth with you. You want to say yes, then you're off and elope. What is this all about? Peasant no romance. Adults person for entertaining children. So as the arts having fun, I'll consider it fulfilled.
Adol! Bye-bye! See you later!
I plan on hanging out with you from here on. With what, that? I think that's some random excuse when they call for me. Okay, just waltz back in now I know my identity has been compromised. But from what I could tell, Shard's probably the only one who knows. What could he be planning? The fact that Primal used her in prison. BC, but any numbskull could tell you it's nothing good. Me, I just hope it makes a good show. You never change. The Saw, Legend of Heroes, Tobacco to Go, make sure that monsters deliver in person. Okay. Still, an Iris been huge at the bar. Thanks to them, I've finally gotten some breathing between my shifts at Dandelion. I like everyone's so patient and supportive, especially how worse I've been. I'll make sure to pay you fair by helping out Adol. I know it was time when I was just an empty seat, but that's a good change.